Hey everybody. So in this video I'm going to run through some of these Aero seat posts that have a tendency to slip or creak and pop and things like that, make noise over time or maybe instantaneously when the bike is initially set up. But anyway, this particular setup here, this is an old, this is my old Cervelo P3, and this on the clamp, there's two bolts and it just clamps from the back, and this is pretty simple design, but long and short of it, you want to put carbon paste in there and get the bolts up to torque and such and whatnot. This is a the system that's on my Soloist, and this is what you'll see on most bikes these days, or it's got like some type of an internal expanding clamp system in there. And so these are probably the biggest offenders, so I'll kind of focus on a few different styles. So we'll get back to that Cervelo version here in just a bit, but this one's from a look that's a few years old. It's a pretty similar system to Trek, like on the Trek Madones and stuff like that. But anyway, basically you got this little piece here that just kind of sets in there, and the threads are reversed, so as you turn the little bolt it expands as you turn it clockwise. So anyway, the seat post there is pretty dirty. These have a tendency to get dirt and stuff in them, but there's the actual bolt there, so we'll kind of just mock it up. What happens, as you turn it clockwise, it expands, or basically it unthreads from the bigger aluminum piece there, and so that just expands it and pushes the seat post up against the front part of the inside of the seat tube of the frame there, and that's what holds it in place. So probably the biggest issue I see is maybe folks will put plenty of the carbon paste stuff in there, but they won't grease up any of the components in the actual expansion assembly or wedge assembly. Especially the more complex these are, the more parts there are, the more critical it is. At this one, I'm greasing up the bolt here, that flange where it rests up against the inside plate, and then the threads. It's just critical, before you torque on these, that a lot of them, if all the components are dry, it may feel like you're getting 7 or 5 or 8 newton meters or whatever the frame calls for, but you're really not getting that much because everything is so dry. You're just overcoming a lot of friction in the components there. So anyway, just cleaning this guy out, and a lot of them you can see how there's some carbon paste on there, but there's also a lot of dirt that just accumulates. It's not it doesn't have a tight fit all the way around, so it allows water and dirt and stuff to get in there over time. So that's the fiber grip stuff, and then it's just some plain old park tool grease. So yeah, I've already greased up the bolts and stuff, but I like to, where these kind of sit into the frame, I like to grease these guys up, just the parts that rest in the frame, the parts that actually contact and push up against the seat post, you want to have carbon paste on those bits. But anything else that rests in the frame, you want to grease that part up. And I've kind of wiped down the seat post, and so we're just going to apply our carbon paste. And honestly, the most critical spots are going to be on that, on this particular version, on that, like on the back side where the piece hits, and then on the front side where the seat post itself is pushing up against the inside of the seat tube of the frame there. You don't necessarily have to coat the whole thing. It may help for, I don't know, if you're a heavy sweater or something like that, but really just you need the friction paste stuff there where the clamp is actually pushing, and then it's pushing against the frame on the other side. So yeah, just getting this guy back in, and pretty good witness mark where it was at. So I'm just using my torque wrench now to get it up to torque. And one thing you'll notice, this is a pretty critical step. Once you get it torqued, or where it feels tight and the wrench is clicking over, just take and give that seat just side to side a few smacks both ways, and you'll be surprised that you can get another quarter turn or so on there before that torque wrench clicks off again. So sometimes that's a critical step as well. I think my Cannondale rep told me that little trick, and it definitely seems to help as well. So this is another Cervelo Soloist that was kind of like the gold bike at the beginning. We're going to pull this one apart. This is just a new bike that I just pulled off the floor just to check it out and inspect it. So one little step when you're pulling these guys out, don't just pull the seat post blindly quickly out. Always try to put a wrench or something in the hole and just kind of try to grab this guy. Otherwise it can fall down in the frame, and then you're kind of got another mess to deal with. But this one's you got two basic aluminum pieces, and then one bolt that kind of keeps them together, and then this other bolt here. As you tighten that guy, it pushes on the on the secondary piece on the inside there, and just pushes up against the seat post. But again, this one was greased pretty well, but it didn't have any grease on the threads. I know there's some blue Loctite stuff on there, but generally I personally like to put a little grease in, with the Loctite. It's not going to back out, but it definitely will allow it to get tighter. Sometimes if you put it dry with that Loctite stuff, it really can bind things up, and you think you're getting it tight, but you're really just overcoming a lot of friction. And same thing with those guys. You want plenty of grease inside of there where that aluminum is sliding on another aluminum piece. If they're both dry, you're going to have, you'll never get it tight enough. As far as another step to keep from potential creaks and things like that, I like to put like a film of grease and stuff on the back side. This front side right there, you can have the carbon paste on your post where that touches, and kind of the same thing. This one looked like it was a little light on the carbon paste, so I'm going to put some more on here. But just really there at the top piece where the expansion plug pushes up against it, and then or the expansion wedge, whatever you want to call that piece. Getting our torque wrench set there to 8 Newton meters, which is what it calls for, and then kind of just repeating the same thing. We're going to torque it in, give that seat post the saddle a couple smacks side to side both ways, and and then kind of the easiest way I found to put these guys back in, just slide the seat post in and then drop the little wedge piece in from there. That'll just save you a lot of time, from trying to stick that thing in and then stick the seat post in, and then you accidentally knock the piece down into the frame. And sometimes those can get stuck in there, just be hard to retrieve, and cause a whole nother minute or two of work, or maybe 20-30 minutes, an hour, who knows. It's happened before. So we're getting this guy, and then get to the initial click over, and I'm just going to work it over a little bit. I did a little more off camera, but I can only do so much filming and with one hand and the other, but you get the gist of it. Get a few wraps both ways, work it up and down a little bit, just put some stress on it essentially, and then give it your final torque there. So got one last little example here. This one's a Cannondale. Theirs is kind of hidden. You don't see anything in the top, but it's in the same spot. There's a little threaded aluminum insert inside the frame where that piece there threads into. So it is kind of nice. It's got the little gasket on the top like the Cervelo had that keeps dirt and stuff out. But yeah, you can see, Cannondale makes it pretty easy. They say carbon paste there on this side, and then you put your grease on the other side so that thing can slide around in there easily. You get this little piece here with those little rods that kind of holds that guy in. But yeah, that's the grease the threads, grease where it sits in the frame, and carbon paste the post and all the other spots. So hopefully the video was helpful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.